Mentally drained right now, to be honest with you, but that's why I'm here to kind of just have a distraction.
Oh no, nothing like mental drainage. Physical drainage, you can rest, but mental, boy howdy.
Well, it's a combination of mental and heartache all at the same time.
There nothing. Okay. Well, we can talk about it later if you want to, bud.
Yeah,
If there's
I'll message you.
Okay.
I'll message you off of this, but it's nothing for anybody to be like, uh-oh, something. It's just everyday stuff that we all go through, and unfortunately, it's my time to kind of go through it right now.
Oh, no, are you having a My Last Thursday?
Yeah, let's say that.
Did you get whacked by a Dodge Durango today?
It feels it.
Okay.
It absolutely feels like it, man, for real.
I was gonna say, brother, you sound tired.
Well,
not tired, but it's like you're pulling yourself. I can feel you pulling yourself together for this, and I appreciate it.
you aren't even kidding. You're not even kidding, my friend. But I want to say hello to everybody in the chat. There's a whole bunch of people. I don't know who the hell's there, but hello to all you crazy people. And yeah, I already gave you my word I was going to be here, but unfortunately, like literally, when I messaged you and said I'm going to be like 15 minutes late or whatever, that's what I was dealing with something like that. So I thought I could wrap it up by then. So that's why I'm coming in here now. But my nose is a little bit stuffy. That can give you kind of a hint of why I sound a little bit of the way I do.
Okay.
But
is your ear bothering you more?
No, it's not a physical thing like that. It's
okay.
Mentally and emotionally kind of a tug of war thing.
The absolute it's bad enough to get one, let alone have to deal with both things at the same time. I don't even know which. Let me see. Which side do we want to put this on? Let's put this on this side. Now, you got all kinds of cool stuff today at the whatever you want to call it, at the toy show.
Yeah, but you know what? When I got really upset now, I threw it all in the garbage, so you can't see any of it.
Well, see now is when you need to take a deep breath.
Now I've gone off the deep end, folks.
Now you've really, I know something's really wrong.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going through the chat real quick. I just want to say hi to everybody specifically.
Thank you for doing that. Thank you.
We got Joe Prime himself. Kaz, what's happening, Kaz, Eddie Munson from the Munsters. He's just shortening his name. Quentin Video. What's up, Quentin? Pretty fun stuff that you've been doing over there on your channel. I've been checking it out. Digging the music, Joe. Absolutely. He's got that sweet background music going, flowing, keeping your ears happy. We've got TKD Bar. I was talking to him earlier. Shout out TKD Bar for jumping in the chat there. It's nice to see him. Did anyone see that Walmart Sega Genesis game of Sonic 2? It's not actually a playable game. It's become a diorama. Yeah, I did see the diorama of the Sonic. They I think they got a Street Fighter one, and then in Target, I haven't seen it yet, but they should have a Metal Gear Solid one. So your boy over here will definitely snag that if I see it. TK again, Eddie again, Quentin again, just the boys going back and forth.
All right.
And then who else do we got? Quentin saying hi to me. Hello, Quentin. Justin Booth. What's happening, Justin? My fellow Chad Hole. What's up, Kaz? What is up, Eddie? So yeah, I did get a plethora of things, and I will start off by saying this. Normally, when I go to these toys, or this toy show particularly, I spend a lot of money, but I don't budget it, but I know what I shouldn't spend, so I almost never go over it. So this time around, I knew I was gonna have to cut my expenditures a little bit short, only because I just paid rent 2 days ago, and usually these toy shows, this is the other thing, they've been happening like every other not every other, but they're once a month, but they've been happening like a week or 2 weeks after I paid my rent. So I've got a little extra play money by then. This time around, it was literally like 2 days after, and I was like, well, we are definitely going to be short this time. So I only went in there with a specific amount, and I got some pretty sweet.
Well, that is, yeah, you were telling me, and you do the same thing I do, where I go in and I'm like, okay, I know, and I always be like, if I've got $800 or $900 in the checking account, I'll be like, okay, I've got $200 to play with, you know?
Yep, exactly. So my usual 200, I cut it in half by just 100. That's all I did. I just walked in there with $100, and not only that, but I picked up stuff for my daughter. I picked up stuff for Joe here, old Joe Prime, and I also picked up stuff for Hinderer. So I spread that $100 pretty evenly at a toy show where I like to be the greedy little piggy and just buy for me. So, and I passed up a lot of really cool shit today, a lot of really cool vintage Ninja Turtle stuff that I was like, oh, of course you'd be here with this today of all days. Like, of course. So I did good. I'm going to show off here the things I picked up for myself, the things I picked up for my daughter, the things I picked up for Joe Prime, and the things I picked up for Hinderer, if that's cool with you.
Please, sir, go right ahead while I'm trying to figure out where all these big chunky bits go on this guy. This guy is fun.
Yeah, I like the size of him.
Yeah, I mean, here he is next to that Voltron. So he's not small. I'm just trying to. Yeah, okay. These go up on his shoulders. That's where these go. Oh, you push down on his head. There we go. Anything that makes chainsaw noises is cool.
Trying to set. I broke my damn light on my tripod and it won't stay on it anymore. So.
Oh, that's for his buzzsaw. This guy's gonna look cool up on the shelf. I mean, he is a children's toy. He's big, huge, chunky, but he actually has a lot of like movement in his arms and stuff. He's so much movement you can rip him right off. But yeah.
I'm ripping one real quick before I do anything, if you're cool with that.
Deck it and rip it, man. That was so nice today. The other day when I'm sitting there talking to insurance adjusters, and this guy just kept going off. See, that's what if you guys ever notice, whenever my camera stand goes up like this, that's what I'm doing. That's exactly what's happening. Joe Prime's rolling. Yeah, I think if you find this guy for $15, that will be cool. That would be fun. He's humongous, and he's got all this stuff going on. Well, I imagine that. Yeah, it is like a little weird motorcycle thing going here on his tail. That is odd. You got a shooter back here for some reason. I don't know. And that, by the way, is also where your little Optimus Prime came from. He's from the same little series. So, you know, that's a very cool little deal.
That is cool.
Oh.
Sorry, we'll be ready.
Yeah, I finally figured out how to like rip the music out of stuff. So I was like, ooh. But it's not bad going in the back. I imagined it would be worse because maybe it's just the lyrics of Kaz's sonnets. Really, they're almost biblical psalms, if I could put it that way. Kaz
Yes.
and Bruce. They're yep. Let me see. Pull the top of his chest down and forward. Oh, let's see what happens. Yeah, Quentin's got this. He's going to teach me how it works. Oh, look at that.
If I accidentally back out of this because I'm trying to set something, I will jump right back in.
Oh, are you trying to get your stuff together there?
Yeah, and you know how they do it when you're doing it on your phone. They put that back out button right near all the shit you need to press.
Oh, trust me. Yeah, I'm going to rename myself the Cha Cha Back Out King because that is every. I'm so proud of myself that I've even looked at the chat and had the Chronicles of Flex. That's right. just spread them.
I think I'm still here.
Yep, I see you. Well, I hear you anyway. Yeah, that whenever I was goofing around with it the other day, I completely closed the program. I don't know where I went, but I turned around and popped back, and I was like, "Ooh, I guess I am here." Oh, by the way, don't forget to share to your own little channel there if you would like, Captain.
There we go. All right, cool. I can back out and do that then. So, my little one just came home tonight at 6 o'clock. She's been asleep for about an hour.
Okay.
So I'm just going to let her do her thing. And once I hear her rattling around, that's probably when I will pop out.
Well, that is fantastic. That's fine. Yeah, you gotta get your kid time in. Have you guys been able to watch any more of the She-Ra series, or where did you guys leave off with those?
We finished disc 1 of She-Ra, and we have not dipped back into it because it just feels like with the summer, which she's with me 1 week and with her mom the other weeks, like on and off. It just feels like time goes by so fast. So we literally try to do as much as we possibly can with each other, activity wise.
Absolutely.
Man, it really does go by so freaking fast. I mean, she just came home already at 6 o'clock this evening, but it's already going to be Monday tomorrow by the time we really get to enjoy each other. So that's why on the Friday nights when she's with me and on my lives, I usually try to not do too long, but it's hard for me. I'm a jabberjaw. And,
yes.
But I try. This is the big thing. I really do try to focus it on. If I can do it when she's napping, then I will take advantage of that.
Oh yeah. Yes. That's heck. I had Zoe in here for the first 5 or 10 minutes of the stream, and I'm like, "You want to say anything? Do you want to do anything?" No. I'm like, "Okay, all right."
Yeah. So yeah, you get it. The timing.
Yeah, I totally. My God, dude, these kids don't get a summer break anymore. They get what, 8 weeks, maybe 2 months off. Mine are already going back. Let me see, the 19th of this month of August.
Holy shit! That's literally in 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. I was like, well, I hope you guys took a long nap because summer vacation's almost over.
That's crazy. Mine starts the first week of September, but still, even then, it just felt like it was, when I was a kid, this is the thing that threw me for a loop, and I've never heard anyone else say this, but when I was a kid, and you would move on from one grade to the next, I'm not necessarily saying your teenage years when you're in high school, because you'll have a better understanding, but when I was a kid and people would be like, "Oh, I'll see you next year," I used to literally think that when I left school for those 2-3 months for summer, that it was a freaking year. And I was coming back and "Oh my God, I haven't seen you guys in a year. This is crazy." Because I'm an idiot. I was a dumb kid that used to literally take that stuff for face value and be like, "Oh my God, our summer is a full year? That's weird."
That's right.
Little did I know.
Next year so much more mature. Oh, yeah. I was going to say the kids today have hardly any kind of a summer break, and yeah, whenever I was young, we had a minimum of 3 months was our summer break.
Yeah, and that's the other thing too. It always felt like it was longer. And like you said, now they're going back, after a few weeks. It's literally like, oh, you're going to visit your parents for, the holidays, and then you're coming right back to school.
Oh, absolutely. Worst part is Zoe is in 6th grade. We're done with elementary.
Oh,
and
God.
The last day I picked her up, and I swear to God, it hit me because I've had 4 other kids. Chrissy has had 4 other kids, and all these kids have went to this elementary school. We've all lived here in the same spot for like 14 years now, and as I drove away, this is the last time I'm going to be leaving this parking lot. For years and years and years, I've taken those kids, all the kids, to that elementary school. Zoe was the last one. And that just ripped my heart out at the end of the beginning of the summer. Just that realization that I will never come back here again.
Yeah, no, exactly. I'm just reading the chats real quick. I'm already seeing you through the link out there. I got to take all my kids to the doctor's checkups and orientations tomorrow. Yeah, I got to send in my my kids' doctor stuff on Monday. You guys make me want to open my toys. Open your toys. Don't be afraid of them. They're not going to come to life, and even if they do, they'll play with you. Gonna miss that extra hour of sleep. What is up, Curtis? Long day, Chad.
Now, I know. Now, wait a minute. Are we doing daylight savings time this year?
Man, who the hell told me that that's not a thing anymore? My brain couldn't understand that.
I told you that. Yeah. And I swear for Jesus that was actually passed in legislation. And I swear if they do it, I've been doing it so far. And by the way, I'm only 53 years old. I gained a whole year. I was wrong.
Oh, okay. I'm 35 again.
Earlier, and I had to do insurance paperwork, and it's, add your thing, and then it says how old you are, and it's like 53, and I'm like, oh, dude, I thought I was 54. I was like threatening, because my birthday is coming up in November. I was like, it's going to be the big 55. No, it's not. It's always so nice to gain an extra year on your life. Let me see. Eddie Munson says he doesn't have any children, but he works in maintenance in a high school. Dude, then you clean. You're honorary if you clean up after all the kids in a high school. My God. Lucian graduated high school, and it's kind of cool because here, we're all here in the little town where I grew up in. So these kids are going to the same schools that I went to 40 years ago.
God dang.
So. Yeah, dude. Wait until it's your 45th, whatever you want to call it, or your 40th graduation.
Now, are you someone that goes to like high school reunions, or did you ever do any of those, or no?
I liked high school. Believe it or not, I was a big, huge art guy. I was in all the theater. I was in plays and musicals. Loved all that stuff. Did community theater too after. Played in a band, all kinds of goofy crap. But I loved high school. I thought it was fun. I got along with almost everybody. My run-ins were like, I got in fights with the captain of the damn football team because, you know what? I'm a proud thespian, buddy. You put a TH in front of that shit. You hear me? That was his favorite.
That sounded like it started. I was trying to think of whatever the joke was from SNL with John Lovitz when he was the thespian.
I'm a thespian.
Yeah. That's funny. That's funny.
Oh yeah, it was funny.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, go right ahead, buddy.
I was just gonna say I never went to any high school graduations. I went to that reunions or anything like that. No high school reunions for this guy.
I have never gone to any of mine. I'll be honest. I had a lot of friends, but more, no one really that impactful in my life was with the high school crowd, and yeah, I'm fine. I'm friends with a bunch of them on Facebook. You know, maybe on here, I'm sure I've got people that I went to high school with that are watching. If so, hey, how's it going, everybody? If you would remember to give me a like and a thumbs up, and make sure you comment down in the chat. Just say, hey, I appreciate you.
Exactly, and talk about the time you guys threw hot potatoes at the cafeteria lady and thought that was funny. Or whatever. I don't know. Reminisce on old high school times. This is a true story, just thinking of a high school time. All right. It's gross now. It was gross then, but it's funny then, and it's funny now. So my friend and I, there was 3 of us, we're sitting in study hall, and it's me, my friend Drew, and another friend, Deanna. So she's sitting there eating, literally, it's like granola clusters with like yogurt clusters mixed in with it. So it's like a dry food in like a baggie, right? So she sitting there eating that and has to get up, go somewhere, do something. I'm not paying attention, but I'm sitting right there. My friend Drew nudges me and he's like, "You want to see something funny?" And I'm like, "Sure." And he takes his gum out and sticks it in her food. Now, not funny because that's really gross and gnarly and you don't know what anybody has. But it is funny because of what happens, okay? I'm guilty for laughing at this. She ends up coming back, and I'm sitting there like, oh my God, what the hell's going to happen here? And she takes bite after bite, handful after handful, and is like literally missing the little piece of gum like her life depended on it. And all of a sudden, she grabs a cluster and just puts it in her mouth and just starts chewing. And she instantly, she's like, "What the hell is this?" And just spits it out. And we're like, "Ew, what is that?" And she's like, "I think this is a bad piece of yogurt." And I just chewed it. And my gosh, it's still hysterical to me to this day because her face of like, it's still in her mouth as she's like trying to figure out what it is before she spits it out. And that look is like pure confusion, anger, fright, and like sadness.
Where the face kind of does that full circle of na na.
Yeah, dude, it did all the stages of grieving in like a matter of a second and a half. And that's the funniest part to me is like, oh my God, the reaction. And this was before you had cell phones and took pictures and made memes of people and stuff like that. So, but her face would have been a meme or a GIF or whatever the things are. Mm-hmm. Like 100% her face would have been one. But I don't condone that type of behavior, children. So if there's anybody out there listening, do not put chewed food in your friend's food. Okay, that's gross.
That's right. In this day and age, whenever we have explosive lettuce diarrhea, you can't be doing stuff like that.
Exactly. So, you know, heed our warnings, but just have fun at the same time. Now that I've smoked my herbs, I will show off my goody goods. So here they are.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ace has had his pre-show glizzy.
Yes, sirs and ma'ams. So here we go. This is all my jambalaya of the stuff that I picked up today. There's just a whole smorgasbord. Get off my screen, this unwanted message. There is like a little statue of a Goku from way back in the day from Bandai, the Dragon Ball Z figures. Here is my little... Actually, I want to get my light. That's what I was trying to... Look at this shit. So I dropped my light, and look at the base of that. It all broke off.
Oh, damn.
So it doesn't rest inside the thing anymore. That's what I kept dicking off with trying to get this ready, but it slides out.
Well, that's a pretty... I was using a phone holder, and this side of the clip broke on my little thing. So now I'm on here with with like a magnet. So that's why every now and again my phone's just going to hit the floor.
Yep, and look at that. And it sucks, man. This just literally just broke even more.
Holy crap.
So bear with me. I'm going to try to use this light as best as I can while holding it in my other hand also.
YouTubers, problems, dilemmas, situations.
Oh,
Nobody knows
I can
the
hold it with
trouble
both
you
hands.
see.
So here we
Lucky.
go. There is the Leonardo. There's the Leonardo. This is a troll figure, and it's supposed to have the big poofy troll hair, and it does not. But I was okay buying it because I have a Michelangelo one.
I remember you said you got one of those, and you cut the hair off that one.
Yes, this one's hair was already pulling off on the backside, so I didn't care if I tried to fix it or not. I was like, well, let's see what the fuck is underneath this. Excuse my language for those that don't like the F word. But he's got a cone head under there. A little cone-headed dude. So I figured, why not, buy the Leonardo one, even though he doesn't have his hair. You can go with mine, so that works. Then I found this Michael Bay version of a Ninja Turtle from his movies where it's like Michelangelo dressed as a pirate. I don't really know why, but there that is. Here we have a original Barnyard Commandos little goat dude. I don't know what his name is, but that's what that's about from the 90s. Here is a package of Delta 17 accessory guns. I want to know what they're all about, so I bought them. And then we got the big blue yonder with the tick on wheels.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Okay.
And then these random ass dinosaur McDonald toys, they are not the transforming ones for anybody that's like, oh, those are those. They're not. These are squishy. They're from 1990. I thought they were cool, and I picked them up for my daughter, but she's like, I want you to keep them with your like random collection. So I was like, okay. And then
those look like little finger puppets.
They're right. That I think maybe that's what they are. Maybe that's what they were intended to be.
Those are cute.
So I thought they were pretty cool looking. I've never seen these, and I've seen a lot of different, vintage McDonald toys in my life. And then here we go. This is like the best. This is absolutely the best right here. I love it when I can go to a toy show and I can dig through a bin and find a ton. Well, I say a ton, but a good amount of original Ninja Turtle accessories. So all these are OG Ninja Turtle things. My daughter, she has the Mondo Gecko that this goes to, but he's missing his tail, so I found the tail. Bada boom, bada bing. There you go, Michael. Shout out to you. Here is an original mutagen canister, which is sweet. These are Ninja Turtle. Well, this is one of the Ninja Turtle Leonardo like special slashing style belts. This goes to an Ace Duck. This football helmet. Yeah, this is a fucking Ninja Turtle football helmet, folks. This goes on the Leonardo football player that I have, but I did not have the helmet, so this is sweet.
Oh.
I have now 2 of these. These are Ninja Turtle basketball hoops. They look like they're made from a trash can. But I do have 2 of them. This is where my other one is right there. And then these 2 things, this right here, folks, come with Old Ace. We're going on a journey. Come with me, and you'll see a place of pure frustration when these toys fall off the shelf. I had to change it up because I didn't want to get in trouble. So These right here, this is, I think it's a gun. It's some sort of energy blaster. We'll just call it that. And then this is a belt. These 2 items go together, and they actually go to this character here, which is a Triceraton from the original Playmates Ninja Turtle line. Okay? I have 4 of them. Wait a minute, Ace. There's only 3 right here. Hold on, you silly little turds. The 4th one's right there.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, so I keep one of them. Yeah, I keep one of them on the full display, and then I keep the other 3 down here. Now, each one of them has an original thing. This is an original gun that comes with him. That's one of the belts, and that's his other gun. So this guy has 3 original accessories, 2 guns and 1 belt. Everybody has some sort of item, even, where is he? The guy up there hiding. This now allows me to give this guy possibly the belt. So now he has 2 different items. And now possibly this guy, that gun. And he has 2 different items. Or I can give this guy with the belt that gun and have 2 guys that are exactly the same. Or I can take both belts and give 2 guns to 2 guys and 2 belts to each and have 2 completed Triceraton characters.
See, now I don't. Now the guy up there on the top shelf, he's just got a gun. So you got 4 guns, but only.
Or what do you mean? Oh yeah. I see what you're saying. So this guy here, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yep, he's got the gun. He's the only one right here that doesn't have a gun, so he's gonna get one. And then I get to pick.
You are what, 1 belt shy of 4 complete sets?
I'm 2 belts shy, and let's say I give this guy the gun, and then I give him that one. Okay, so I'm 2 belts shy, and I still need 2 more of these guns and 2 more of those guns, because he needs one, he needs one, and then he'll need one, and he'll need one. But hey, usually most Ninja Turtle collectors, this is the big plus that I think is, most Ninja Turtle collectors will sell only the accessories with the figures. So now, instead of what I paid $15 for all of those Ninja Turtle accessories. To me, that's a big win. Because like I said, usually you will only get the accessories with the character, and this character with the accessories can go for about $30.
Well, that's not bad right there.
No, and that allowed me, off of if I was a reseller and wanted to do that, spending that $15 would allow me, with just these 2 things right here, it would allow me to complete 2 of these Triceratons, so that if I sold them at $30 a piece, there's now $60. I just made $45.
There you go.
So, but
and you still have 2 complete figures. Yeah.
Exactly. And I do not, if I have doubles on doubles on doubles of characters, I'm not looking to army build specifically. Like him, I'm looking to army build him. This guy back here, I'm looking to army build him. I've got, I think, 3 of that rock guy. But I'm not looking to army build him because there was only ever 1 character that looked like this. These guys are actual soldiers. So
okay.
That's why I'm army building them specifically. But if I get doubles, like let's say of this guy here, the Rat King, which I have, I've got multiple of him. I've given them away. My daughter has one. I have an extra one in case mine breaks or something like that. But usually, if I get a lot of doubles, I'll give them away to people because it's $5 for just this figure. If you want just him without anything, he's $5.
Now that's also, I believe, one of your, at least I know one of your favorite artists, because you've got that big signed, you still boxed up, beautiful thing where, yeah, there you go.
Yup. By Jim Lawson, his Triceraton. There he is. I'm a big fan of the Triceraton characters. Like I have this one here. That's the Mirage Studios, I guess, whatever it's called, for the comic book version. I have the NECA versions that are based on the cartoon ones. I haven't opened them yet, so I can't show them to you. But I do have, because I like to army build. There's one right there, rocking my Ace's Place, always in my. That's always there, by the way. I did not set that there. I'm such a little slut for myself that I literally promote myself in my own apartment with my own toys, 100%. But this Triceraton is the same one I just showed you that's in the box, but he's loose. I got him for $13 on eBay because he's loose and his horn's broken. So I thought that was kind of fun. So that Triceraton, those Triceratons, and yeah, then that one. Oh yeah, then I got this big guy. That's the Super 7 one, and it's based on the ones I was just showing you down here. So that That's like a he's got to be 10 inches tall.
I was gonna say, is that thing solid too? That looks huge.
Yeah, all right, so that one that I showed you over there, that sign that we were just looking at, he's a big mamma jamma. He's wide and tall. This guy is tall. He's huge. But for scale purposes, I will show you this. Oh, sorry, I dropped him. Super 7 makes their figures a bit bigger, okay? Here is an original Leatherhead from 1988 or 89, whenever he came out. Rawr, 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 rawr. He's not very big. I can fit my little boy here in the palm of my hand. He's like the size of my gecko downstairs. This is the Super 7 one. You can just see. I can't get him. There we go. You can just see the scale difference.
Oh, yeah.
He's huge, huge.
That's like 2 sizes up from that. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. He's a monster of a boy. He's massive, which I dig it. I like it. Because the bigger scale characters, like this guy should be a big toy. He's a big, giant alligator. Every other version of him they've made, he's a monster. But this is a Super 7, and that blends in very nicely with those guys. But what Super 7 does, I don't know the right terminology, but they scale their figures to be scaled to each other.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So it's not like if you went out and bought wrestling figures. Yes, they all have different body types, but they're all scaled at the same level. Where if you had an Andre the Giant, you want him to tower over everybody, you know? So this guy, in comparison to the Turtles, would be giant. I mean, look at the gun.
That is awesome.
It's huge, man. It's huge. So there's that.
He's a dinosaur. He's like 10 times their size. But yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Joe. Exactly. So those are my pickups right there. That's literally all I got. We are going to try to do something pretty cool here. I'm going to show you magic. Now, I know how to do magic tricks. I literally dabbled in magic when I was younger. So I'm going to break a rule here. As a magician, you are never allowed to show how a trick is done. It's supposed to be an illusion. Leave it to the disbelief. But I'm going to reveal a secret here. So nobody rat me out or turn me in. But I'm going to make everything here disappear. And I'm going to show you how you do it. Okay? All right. So you literally... Yeah. All right. The biggest trick is you must pick everything up at once. It doesn't matter if it falls, but it's okay. So what you're going to do is, now here, usually off the side, I would be distracting you with my hand. And you would be looking at my hand, not realizing I'm about to do this. Ta-da! Oh, shoot. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This has been a Ace's Place presentation here on Joe Prime's Pickup, where I bring magic into your home.
It totally disappeared.
It's all disappeared. Yay! Hey,
now you did. Oh, yeah.
There was, the other stuff. Let me show you real quick. I'm not going to go through everything I got my daughter, but we will take a peek at it here in the box. All right. So there's a Gumby in there. There's a little toy from this movie from Disney. There is a shit ton of McDonald's Furbies in there.
Oh, wow.
And let me tell you what. Okay, folks. I hope she's watching this, and I truly apologize because I didn't even catch your name. And that was rude on my behalf. I should have said, hey, what's your name? But there is a woman. She is so pleasant. And I'm assuming it's her husband or her boyfriend. And they seem to always be at these shows, you know, when it's convenient for them. Because they do it once. Most vendors alternate. They do it, you know, every other month. So every time they're there, my daughter just runs to their table to get Pokemon cards. And My daughter is not one of these kids that wants Pokemon cards because she knows they're popular. She just thinks they're cool. And that's it. She doesn't give a crap if she's got a million of the same card as long as it like the picture's a little bit different. She's so easy to please. So when I got to the show today, I'm not even kidding you. All of the people we've come to know the last year or two going to this place, they're all asking, "Where's your daughter? Where is she?" And it's such a gratifying feeling to know that, like, not me, but my kid means something to other people. Like, as much as we look forward to going to this toy show, people are looking forward to us being there. And that is a really cool, rewarding feeling, because all we're trying to do with our YouTube stuff when we talk to people is just help, you know, show this stuff is in our area. You don't have to go to a huge place to see this crap, right? Blah, blah, blah. But you meet people that are truly, truly awesome. Awesome people. So I'm standing there talking to, his name's Matthew. I don't have his little business card right here. But shout out Matthew. I know you watch my videos. You told me that, and you have proof of it, and I can't wait to show what you did. But Matthew did these Ninja Turtle artworks. He didn't do them for me, but he did this one knowing I like Ninja Turtles and hoping I'd buy it. But he had this one already available to buy. So I bought both of those. I've showed off tons of his artwork here on this channel plenty of times. If anybody's interested in something from him, let me know and I'll hook you up, because the dude is the best. So I'm standing there talking to him. He's got stuff. I'll show that off in a minute. And this woman comes up behind me. And again, I don't know her name, so I just have to refer to her as the woman or this woman or however that's politely coming across. So anyways, she comes to me and she has Joe and chat and everybody that's listening. I'm sorry if I'm a bore, but this is exciting to me. She had all this right here in her hand. Now, these are just sleeves for Pokemon cards, but there's like over 200 there or something like that. Now, there's also, I didn't grab them. These here, which are cases that are magnetized and clipped together. So you put one card in, and it's a nice little case. But not only that, each one of them comes with its little stand, so you can display it. So,
wow.
Right, Joe? Isn't that freaking cool, dude?
That is cool, man. That sets up all kinds of neat display things. Now you can set out and search for go find your little figure, set it in front of the card, all kinds of neat stuff.
Oh, well, she's got a gold Charizard card that she wants to put in the fire one. And I told her, Honey Bear, you can do whatever ones you want. And she's super excited about that. So as I'm standing there talking to her, she goes, well, since your daughter's not with you, she goes, you make sure you come back to my table and grab some stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I'm going to come by and say hi to you and him and anyways. Like, I want to talk to you guys. So I finish up there. I do my circle. I go over to their table. I'm sitting there talking to her. And these aren't anything special, so it doesn't really matter what they are. But she goes, why don't you go ahead and pick out 10 cards for the kid? So I did. I went through her binder, or actually it was a long box. One of them, the white ones that all of us collectors, we like to see when we go to these shows. So I just picked out 10 random cards. And as I'm picking out the 10 random cards, she hands me this. And it's just got like the Pogs kind of thing, like I told you, Joe.
Yeah.
I guess they're coins. I don't know what the texture is on them. I don't know if that's like.
See, I remember Zoe for a little while. Now, mind you, she's 12 now. She's all fancy and sophisticated. But probably 8, 9, 10. She was big into the Pokemon cards and liked all the little accessories. And those were like some kind of a place marker for your points and playing the game or some kind of stuff, or heal tabs or some kind of business like that.
Okay. I don't know nothing about it, but she's like, hey, give these to her too as well. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, this is crazy. So if she's listening, I gave her my business card today in hopes that she can just watch one of these videos and see that, we truly do appreciate what people, kind people do for us. And we do acknowledge those people here on this channel and stuff like that. And again, I just hope you're watching it, because my daughter lit up like a freaking Griswold Christmas tree when she saw these. She couldn't believe this. Her mind was blown, because she loves putting her cards in sleeves and protecting them and stuff. So thank you so much. And then a couple other things I grabbed for her. Again, all these Furbies, there's 8 of them. They're all McDonald toys, and she just likes having stupid little toys like this. And I bought these off of a guy named Dan. I'll be mentioning Dan here. Or actually, shoot, I should have already mentioned him. When I got my Simpsons figures, there was an individual I met for the first time today. His name is Dan, and he actually held those Simpson figures for me because another person at the show told him that I was the Simpsons guy. So shout out to Thad and shout out to Dan. You both have business cards. I know you're going to be watching these. And if you don't know what a business card is, folks, well, I'm a selfish little piggy. Here it is right here. The Aces Place 22. There you go, right there. So handed a bunch of those out. So I got these brand new ones. Yeah, you don't have any of these yet, but in your care package, there's some of these. You're gonna have some of these, and you're gonna have. I know I showed it to you before, but I've only got 2 left. I kept one for myself. I'm giving you one, and I handed a bunch out today. But the Aces Place 22 on YouTube pen.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen.
And it's got the little...
absolutely, positively, feel free to shout out each individual. Matter of fact, do you have the time and roundabout place of where this show occurs?
Yeah. Oh, I'll name drop it. I never think of that. I apologize to anybody that you think if I ignore you or if I seem to forget something. I am very... I got 1 brain cell left, and it's working overtime, legit. So, of course, it's in Saratoga, New York, at the Elks Lodge. I think that's what they call it. Literally Saratoga, New York. That's pretty much all I got. It's not any big civic center.
Is it a monthly show?
Yes, it's once a month. They typically do it the first Sunday of the month. But disclaimer, depending on holiday or even the owner, not the owner, I shouldn't say that, but the guy that runs it, his name is Paco. Depending on, what's going on, it might change, but it is always once a month. And I've been going to this now for almost 2 years, literally 2 years straight. It is free. It's literally free. You just show up. If there's something you want to buy, you buy it. And if not, you can leave. You don't feel like you've been ripped off. And not only that, but you're going to meet really, really cool people. I've already shouted out a few of them. Another really good friend is Joe Ricondo from Delta 17. Absolutely amazing dude. Hooks me up every time with stuff that I want and stuff that I want to get for friends. And he's always on the hunt and eyeballing stuff for me as well. Everybody's helping me out. It's fantastic. I got another friend, Doug. Shout out Doug. He was there today. He hooked me up with an original Primal Rage, one of the little orange follower characters that he knows I like. So, and that was free, and I appreciate that. But yeah, Saratoga, New York, it's once a month. They have a Facebook page. I do not follow it because I don't have Facebook, but it is exactly like I just said. Saratoga Toy Show. Saratoga, New York, maybe, but it's Saratoga Toy Show. Yeah. It's simple as that.
You should be able to type in Saratoga Toy Show, and it'll give you all the info you need. See, now we have the kind of same thing here in town called the KC Collector Con. And it is, and I should be going to it. It is less than 2 or 3 miles from my house. In a big, huge, nice arena.
Beautiful, bro. Oh, I would be there every time. Mine.
Yeah.
That's the thing with the one that's near me. Even when I lived in my old apartment, last year, or the year before, I'm sorry. It was maybe a half-hour drive. Now, it's a 15-minute drive from my apartment.
Oh, man.
It would be
Yeah.
stupid. Even if I didn't find anything, it would be stupid for me not to be like, well, I might as well. I'm going to this.
Exactly. And the one I got going on is free too. I'm like, yeah, forget the cons. This is where it's at.
Right. You cannot beat it. And that's what I was talking to one of the vendors about today was, you know, you can go to there's a big Saratoga Comic-Con, that's what it's called, or ChaseCon. I think it's called Saratoga ChaseCon, CHASE. They do it twice a year. I was there twice a year, every single time for like the longest time, Joe. Not even kidding you. I started going there and I saw the popularity go from like 500 people one year to the next year it was like 1,000 people. The last time I went, there was probably like 5,000 people at this thing.
Wow.
And this is a con where they'll bring in celebrities. 2 years ago, they had and when I say every, I mean it. I'm not hyperbolating this. They had every main voice cast actor from all, what would it have been? Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto 4, Grand Theft Auto 5. So there was like 5 main voice actors from all of those games at this Saratoga Comic-Con.
Wow.
I met, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I'm just trying to show the popularity of this. So if people are interested, make the venture here. I got to meet David Hayter from Metal Gear Solid, which is a huge deal to me. William Forsythe. If anybody knows who William Forsythe is, he's an actor. Absolutely amazing actor. Just Google his name and you'll be like, oh shit, I know who this guy is. I've seen his movies. I know him.
Yeah, he's like a serious actor.
Sometimes, because not that I've ever seen him in anything straight up funny, but in the movie The Rock with like Nicolas Cage and stuff, his character has this like smart ass kind of like silliness to him, but he plays a more like hardened type guy for sure. Yes.
Yeah.
And so I got the chance to meet him. I got the chance to meet Tyler Mane, who is Michael Myers in the Rob Zombie movies. He was the original Sabretooth in the X-Men movies, along with being in the new Deadpool and Wolverine movie. So, and there's way more. That was my cup of tea. There is way more at this place than just what I'm telling you. There's wrestlers there. I've met tons of different wrestlers at this specific con. But my point of all of it is, it's really fun. It's really cool if that's what you want to do. But it's like $35 to go in, just to go in. And then, now this place is 10 times bigger than this Elks Lodge that I just told you guys about.
Yeah.
You're going to be spending 10 times more the money. It's just inevitable. That's statistics. To me, that's how math works. You got a bigger selection. You got more options. You're going to spend more now. When I go to the toy show, the Saratoga New York Toy Show one, I know what to expect there. It's going to be all the same people cycling through all the same type of stuff I love, and then maybe a couple extra pieces of gold that I wasn't expecting, right? And I didn't pay anything. Again, I can't emphasize that enough. I didn't pay anything to go in. So it's a free venture. And then when I do find the thing I want, I can buy it without feeling guilty of being like, well, damn, I already spent $30 coming in here.
Oh, see, we've got the big KC Comic Cons and all that stuff here. And they always have, William Shatner's and your Luke Skywalker's and, all those big, huge names. It is $75 for a 3-hour block. You have to buy a block of time to be at the con. And, for 4 hours. And they cycle you through there, and it's like, you better go, run. And no. And everything there is, add 2 zeros to whatever you think the price should be. So
Oh,
no, but isn't it great to go into a place like your little toy show and the people are like, "That's the turtle guy."
no, oh my God, it's funny you say this, and I'm not trying to toot my horn, but as I was walking away from a table, just imagine how a convention is set up. You got rows of tables around the walls, and then you've got like islands of tables in the center, and everybody's just kind of going around it like it's a freaking fish market, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I'm just walking down it like it's an aisleway, and I cut a corner, and I see the guy that has the Simpsons stuff, and I'm like, okay, I'm walking straight to him. I don't know who said it, but I hear someone behind me. They go, "Hey, that's him. That's Ace." I literally heard that today. And I didn't turn around because I didn't want to seem conceited, but I just kept walking, being like, oh man, okay. So it is something to know, like, I have some sort of, I don't know, reputation, but I have a presence there.
See, now I tell you what, if you had Facebook, at some point in time you need to open just even an anonymous, keeping your everything blank, but just so you can check out other people's stuff. I have a place here in town called Old School Collectibles, and it is an awesome joint. They have everything. Whenever my girl's brother passed away and I had all those Hot Wheels and toys and everything, I was up there like every other day, wheeling and dealing with those guys. And I take my Transformers up there, and I'll like sell and trade entire waves for their G1 stuff. And there's one other guy up there who I know is a Transformers dude, because I've seen him wear this huge leather jacket that's got this like Autobot symbol on the back, and it's got, yeah, it's an Optimus Prime Autobot leather jacket, and he drives this black Ford that's got a Decepticon logo on it, and of course I got my big green Ford with the Autobot logo on it, and we've actually. There's been one or two times that I've gone in there on a Saturday morning, and I know he's there because I can see his truck, and I'm like, oh, man. This last time I went in there a couple of weeks ago, I opened the door, and they're like, hey, it's the Transformer guy, blah, 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 because I had just taken a bunch of all those blokies. I had just taken all those blokies up there. And I'm like, hey, guys, how's it going? And I looked over at the dude, and he kind of gave me a sneer, like, oh, I'm the Transformer guy.
Oh, my gosh.
And I'm like, yes, buddy, you are the Transformer guy. And I was the funny thing, I was wearing my Joe Prime shirt, and I swear to God, the people at the toy show, or there at the toy store at Old Time Collectibles, they finally figured out that who I am on Facebook and who I am on YouTube. They put the two things together because I made Facebook. I made my Facebook photo my Joe Prime photo, that stained glass looking thing.
Yep.
So now everybody there's like, oh, okay. Plus, I kind of, I'm cross-pollinating a little bit. I'm up on Facebook right now, too. Hey, everybody who's on Facebook. I don't know if anybody's watching on Facebook. Probably not. Just another little flicker in the algorithm stream. Now, what do you have here? Those look like McNuggets.
They are. These are actually, I found them when I was digging through the Dan's stuff. These are those old school McDonald's, like little transforming nuggets. Or transforming toys, I should say. They had a whole bunch of them from like the 80s all the way to the 90s. Let's see if I can get my light to stay. So this one is from, I think, 1985, I think it says on there. 1987 this one's from. So my daughter has a bunch of these. So these are for her. I bought these for her. She absolutely loves these things. She has, I don't know, maybe 10 different ones of these from all the 80s and from the 90s and stuff. She absolutely loves them. So it's funny I find two like chicken McNugget ones. So this one is from 87 and this one is from 1990. So the 87 one literally just transforms into that little robot right there.
That is awesome.
Isn't that great, dude?
See, now is the other one the dinosaur?
Yes. So there's the tail.
I had the little dinosaur guy, and then this newer set that came out. Me and Zoe went out and collected probably a dozen of each one of them. So make sure next care package I send you, I'm going to throw all those in there because I've got duplicates of all those new ones.
She would love that. Absolutely. She has one of the newer ones. I think it's like it looks like the little McDonald's bag, like a white McDonald's bag or something like that.
Oh, yeah. We've got the McNuggets, the fries, the soda machine, the little hamburger or the grease fryer.
That's awesome. We started getting these when I went to that Replay toy store, I think, or maybe she picked up a couple at the toy show already and just thought, oh, these are kind of neat to find. And then I noticed that the guy at the Replay toy store had more of these. And I remember telling her, like, hey, there's more at that toy store. And she ended up buying one of them out of like 5. And then she's like, I want to go back and get the rest, Dad. Can we do that? So like a couple of days later, I was like, yeah, we'll go back. If he's got them, we'll buy the rest of them for you. So like I said, she's got now with these two, maybe 10, maybe 11 of them all together. And they're all different. They're all different ones. So very awesome. And of course, I wanted to show these specifically because this is a Transformers channel, so to speak. So I wanted to show off some Transformer-esque stuff.
Well, that is super fantastic. And by the way, Quentin Rom says he has now subscribed to you, Ace. And
hey, Quentin, thanks.
He has the 1990s chicken nugget and the hamburger.
Aha, there we go. We got the like I said, she's got tons of them. I'll have to do a little showcase of them at some point. Because I think we'd like to do that. What's up?
Now, do you have any other new stuff that you've got?
I do. I got a handful of stuff, and I'm trying to dig through it quick so we can get out of this. I did a trade, and I got an original street. We got an original Street Shark right here. He wanted $25 for it, so we did a trade, and this is what I got. And I said that works for me, brother.
What kind of articulation does that thing have?
None. Almost none.
That all one?
It moves its elbow joint and forearm, whatever, because it's supposed to, when you put his arm up.
He's a punchy guy. Okay.
They all of the Street Sharks had their own feature that they would do. So this guy's name, I believe, if I'm correct, was Jabs. So he would jab you. There was another one. This would have been the Leonardo of the group. There was another one named Streaks. He was the Michelangelo of the group, and he had rollerblades. And then there was... Oh, no, this one isn't Jab. Jab is the Hammerhead one. There was a Hammerhead one. So Streaks, again, like I said, he was on rollerblades, so you could roll him around. All of their mouths, they all have this feature where they can open their jaw. But Jab... There was like a button. I think you could push his fin and the front part of his head would extend out. So it made it look like he was ramming you with his hammerhead. And then I forget what there was like one that was like a giant whale shark and he had boxing gloves. I forget his name, but he had the feature where you could lift up his arms and they were spring loaded. So they would smash down. But all the different characters had their own different feature. I know I've shown this off before, but for anybody that doesn't really know, that's an original. That's not an original. This is a reissued one, but that's what the packaging would have looked like. And there the characters are. What's the big guy's name? Big Slamu. That's his name. And Ripster, the guy. Go. That's Ripster. Jab, Streaks, Big Slamu, and Slash. And like I said, they all have a play feature. So like if you can see his face, he's normal, and then it switches to a mutant. So, I'm a Street Sharks guy, but they're I don't know why they're so damn expensive, so I don't buy them. But if I can get them on a deal like that, I'm going to. And then we're going to show real quick. Yeah, exactly. Now, Joe.
See, now we're getting to what I wanted to look at. Okay. Not that I don't appreciate all the other stuff, but.
No, you're good. But now, we're going to talk about Hinderer real quick. Ha ha. I got to do my best Nelson laugh. So I picked this silly ass looking thing up. It's pretty cool looking for $5. It's missing the one other walkie-talkie part to it. But Hinderer and I are doing a trade, so I picked this up for him as part of the trade. He thinks it's absolutely cool. And I love that he loves it. And this thing is pretty sweet. Then I found, I don't know anything about this G.I. Joe figure, but apparently this is G.I. Joe Extreme or Extreme G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
I don't know what any of this is, but there it is. And then I snatched up these two G.I. Joe characters from the 90s. I don't know who the hell they are. This is Bazooka, and this could be Joe. So you got Bazooka Joe right here from the famous candy or the fucking bubble gum, Bazooka gum. I don't know. That's it. That's it for Hinder. Now, Joe.
Okay, now here you gotta let me see. I gotta find my keys real quick.
Now,
okay, I gotta
my friend.
run and grab. I have to run and grab something to drink real fast. I've had a couple of smoky treats, and my God, I can barely swallow. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna just run right out to my car.
You got it. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the new Ace's Place Sunday Pickup Show, where I'm Ace, and this is Sunday, and we're showing off our pickups. And when I mean pickups, I mean our trucks. What kind of pickup truck do you have? I don't know. Tune in next Sunday and show it off on the Ace Primal Pickup Show. That's right, where you can pick up your pickup, you can pick up a friend, you can pick up the phone and call a friend. This is the Pickup Show, where you can pick up anything except for me, because you can't afford me. No, sir. Let's read some comments, you fool. So we've got in the comments, Quentin Rom, thank you very much for subscribing, Mr. Hamburger. And we got Eddie Munson. Glizzy is makes you busy. Glizzy. My pleasure, bub. Y'all rock. Oh, that's Joe Prime. Why am I reading Joe Prime's own comments? What in the heck? But yeah, this has been the Ace Prime Pickup Show, Sunday prime time. Sometimes Joe Prime.
There we go.
Oh, he's back. Oh, shoot.
I'm back. Now, it's not quite as good as the ice stuff that you get, but the little Dollar General Clover Peach stuff is pretty good.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. But what I feel like you should probably take my word for is what I'm about to show. Now, ladies and fellow Earthlings of the planet that we reside on, whether it's Earth, Neptune, or Uranus, you all are about to witness some greatness. I don't know anything about this toy line, so Joe will have to explain if he does. But him and myself are in the middle of a trade. He tells me not to put any pressure on it, but folks, under pressure, I can feel it, okay? I live under pressure, and I'm like a diamond, because the more pressure I feel, the more I am going to reward you. So Joe wanted either some Transformers or some cool stuff, and he mentioned to me GoBots. Now, I don't know a damn thing about GoBots other than the name. But, my friend, I found you two of them.
Whoa.
We got this guy right here.
That is phenomenal.
Now, I'm not going to transform it because I don't know if it's squeaky, sticky in any spots, and I'm just going to let you figure all that out. I really don't want to risk it for the biscuit. And one, I don't know how the hell to transform it. I wouldn't even know where to begin. There, look at now. It's not. It's a dart. You can throw it at the wall.
Okay. That's an 84 original. Heat Seeker is his name. And that is phenomenal. There's something different about GoBots. I mean, you've played with Transformers. GoBots they got that die cast, and they just feel different.
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah, 100%. And then there is this one. All right, let's see if you know the date on this one. This one's way older. Holy shit.
Oh, I had that one. Let me see. I got that one in 86 or 87. God, what was his name? He was one of my favorites because I love the little Harrier jet type. The Warthog is cool too. I had a lot of that one. But that guy specifically, man, I cannot remember his name.
Yeah, these I specifically was asking around today who's got GoBots, and then the guy had them, and I'm like, well, let me see what you got. I don't really know what's what, but we'll make a deal and get something here. So this one is 1983.
Now, does he have like little bullseyes on his arms?
Yeah, I think these are his arms, but yeah, he's got these like little bullseyes here, and then on the wings.
His name is Royal T, and he is a little British Harrier jump jet. And yeah, like I said, it's an 83 release.
Yeah, these are very cool.
Those are great.
So
thank you, Ace. Yeah.
Of course. And on top of the other stuff that I've got you that you know about or don't know really what it's about, these are part of the trade, of course. So, and when you said GoBots, I'm like, okay, you know what? That's easier for me to check out because obviously Transformers is your thing, but Optimus is your guy. And
yeah.
For me, it'd be like, well, I don't know what specific Optimus he does or doesn't have. So when you said the GoBots, I'm like, all right, cool. That gives me a different avenue to kind of shop around with in case I don't see something specific for Optimus. So, and then of course, being at the toy show and I'm already looking at stuff and I literally looking in a bin, that's where I got all my Ninja Turtle accessories. And it was awesome. It was really cool because he actually had a box full of them. And he had a helicopter that had like both of the propellers on the top of it. It was like a dual. Was
he blue?
No, it was like a tannish green.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he said this one's pretty rare. He goes, this one's about like I think he said like $30. And I was like, well, you see, I don't like that price. Can we cut it in half? And so I'm not ashamed to say what I got these for. I paid $15 for both of these.
That's a deal. I appreciate the deal as much as the toy, man.
Hey, man, if I'm going to get anything and I'm spending my money, whether it's going to somebody else or not, it's still my money. I'm going to get the best shit out of that deal because I still want to go spend money on myself too, you know? So
exactly.
I could have said, Joe, I got you the rare one for $30, which you still would have loved. Or I could have saved myself $15, which I did, and I got you two cool ones too.
Now, the only GoBot I still have is a little red jet-looking dude. Phytor is his name. And I usually have him here on the desk to play with. But yeah, I can't even find him. I do not. Yeah, so don't ever worry if I don't have one. And those two are awesome.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm going to
start I want to start like really concentrating more because I mean there's so much new shit that comes out every day, but if you wait you can get it on clearance. This is what I want is vintage GoBots and G1 Transformers from here on out, I think.
Heck yeah, man. Trying to show off like the silver
awesome. Yeah.
and the paint, like the stickers are still on it. Like this is really nice. Again, I don't want to dare try to transform it in case it's got janky moments on it, and I don't want to be that person. I'd rather it just get to you and be in this piece, and then you can figure out what you want to go from there. But the wheel does come out. It's just up in there. I had to use a pin to pull it down, but that does come down, so you can actually have it stationary, and it's not nosediving. And these wheels, they come down, but this is a little tight. Or a little loose, I should say. I'm sorry. And I know you got a screwdriver small enough to tighten that up, and that's all you got to do.
All right.
And then other than that,
super-
the landing gear comes down. So
how neat is that? Plus, I was also thinking about shipping as well, because I could tell you, you know what I really love are those 24-inch 1970s Takara robots. Do you remember those?
Yeah.
The ones that shot the missiles out of their fingers and heads and the boobies?
Yeah, those are pretty rad. So yeah, there is that for you, my friend. Plus, and I'm not going to show it to you right now, but thanks to Matthew, he gave it to me because he said he had extra ones, but I'm going to resend that gift, and I'm going to give it to Joe Prime because he is a bigger fan of that character than I am. So instead of me just having it to say I have it as a gift, I am going to re-gift it to someone that truly would appreciate it, and I think that's an okay thing to do. So, you know what? No, I'm gonna let you see it when you open the box. But I will say I will give you a clue. I mentioned this person earlier as somebody that does certain artwork.
Okay.
They gave me a piece of artwork that they drew of a character that you specifically, Joe, you talked about today.
Ooh, phenomenal. Okay, I'm looking forward to this. And I wanted to say too, looking at that guy's drawing, the two, what is that, marker?
I'm not sure if he uses regular marker or not.
They're really incredible, both of them. And you can tell it's the same artist, but the style he drew, both of the guys, both of the sets in, like one's kind of the cartoony and the other one's a little bit more animated-y looking. Those are really neat. Yeah, he did a good job on those. Those are cool.
Well, we've got tons of his artwork I've shown off before. My daughter has a bunch of Garfield pictures that he's done. We've got Nightmare Before Christmas, Lilo and Stitch, a whole random bunch of, there's a Gargamel we've got. So of course, me being me, I got the turtle ones right there. So here's a little fun Easter egg. This picture specifically, there are 3 turtles in the picture altogether. You got Donatello, Raphael, and Leonardo. There is no Michelangelo. But if you look at the little note, it says gone to get more pizza, M, for Michelangelo. So Mikey's not there because he's gone to get more pizza. So when I went to the toy show today, this is what he had for me.
That is so awesome.
So, unlike many fathers from the 90s that never returned home with the milk, Michelangelo returned home with the pizza. So, the Easter egg is fulfilled. I am going to frame this right side by side with that one, just because I feel like it belongs that way. And not only that, this is the one I bought my daughter.
Dang.
Just a very, like I told him, I go, this is the Ren and Stimpy version of SpongeBob SquarePants.
I'm looking at it, but it forces you to tilt your head.
Yes, Joe.
You're like, okay, I can see it now.
Right, you're like, all right, okay, there's something uncanny about this, but I get it. So yes, very cool. Now, this right here, folks, lets me know that this Matthew, this artist of artists, this lets me know that he watches the channel. I can't tell you what video, I can't tell you when, but I have talked about this before, and they are called the Big Bad Beetleborgs. So he custom drew this for me.
No way.
Is that not cool?
Wow.
That's absolutely freaking awesome. And I don't even care that there's not color in it, because these would pop if there was like a metallic-y kind of paint color. Yeah. But These
Because
look.
I remember those guys. They were like black and silver and gold and green and stuff.
Yes, exactly. And they were basically a new version of the Power Rangers, essentially, a new generation Power Rangers. And matter of fact, Hinderer and I, one of the things I'm trading for is the gold Beetleborg. And I don't have any actual Beetleborgs, but I have two of the monsters, the mummy and the werewolf that they hang out with from the TV show. So very cool. This was something I was not expecting specifically at all. Like, sure, not that I was expecting him to draw me anything, but like if he had like this Michelangelo, that didn't shock me. That seems like something he would have done. I'm like, oh, okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
This lets me know he truly was watching one of my streams or one of my videos, because he even said, he goes, yeah, I heard you mention Beetleborgs, and I'm like, dude, this is phenomenally cool. This is awesome. So I wish I had
that's what I'm talking. I mean, I just can't take my eyes off like that one in the top corner. It's kind of got his head looking down. I mean, that is so good.
Right here, I got his little business card right here. I was trying to find it. I don't know if that's blurry or not. Let me retry that. Is that coming through?
Yep.
Okay, there you go, folks. If you guys want to hit him up, I'm not sure if he does like commissioned artwork or anything. I'm sure he would, but there's his information right there. If you want to hit him up and just let him know what you think, and let him know that, hey, I'm from Ace's Army and we appreciate what you do, please feel free, go ahead and do that. I will see him again in October, so we'll have more from him then of what artwork. And again, if anybody, Joe, if you want a custom piece of artwork or something, like if you want like an Optimus Prime drawn like this, holding like the Matrix or something, I'll ask him if he could do that.
That would be phenomenal. Yeah.
I could do that. I'll be like, hey, can I just do your version of Optimus holding that Matrix and stuff? Because man, his table is flooded with crazy cartoon characters. He's got, oh my God, every freaking character you could think of. Snoopy and Woodstock. He's got Archie.
And this is what he does. Is this what he does for a living?
I'm not sure if this is what he does for a living, but I know from what he's told me, he's a teacher. So this is just a passion.
Boy, howdy.
I mean, $5 for a custom piece of artwork, I will never say no to that in my life. Are you kidding me?
Man, that looks cool. Yeah.
So for $5, that was made for me. And then I have this, and I'm not discrediting it. This is amazing as well. I think I paid $20 for this.
Whoa.
Yeah, I had this custom made for myself.
That would be a hella tattoo, brother. That's in that tattoo style as well, isn't it? That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, it is. It's very much like a cartoony, anime-ish looking style. And I don't know. Let me see. I don't know if there's... I have other custom artwork that was made, but I don't know if it's in here. Let me see real quick. I got this cool picture of Captain America fighting like all of his most famous villains.
Ow.
Gotta have my cap. Captain America is the man. I don't know if I do have any.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, this is cool as heck. Did anybody, Joe, including yourself, obviously, did you ever watch the show Arrow?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, check this out. So, this is a picture of Stephen Amell as Arrow. And this is Cody Rhodes, a wrestler. He's well more famous now than he was. Mm-hmm. Cody Rhodes was in a couple of episodes of Arrow, and Stephen Amell wrestled him in actual wrestling matches and stuff. So I met Cody Rhodes, and I was like, hey, man, since you're dead in the corner over here, can you sign this? And he's like, yeah. I was at a Boston Comic-Con, and I stood in line for like 2 hours waiting to meet Stephen Amell so he could sign this. And I'll never forget, like, the attendant comes around and she's like, yeah, it's probably going to be like another 2 hours. And I'm like, no, I've wasted 2 hours that I could be walking around looking at stuff. I'm not going to waste 4 hours. So
Yeah.
I skipped out on it, but I still got this part signed, which is cool. Oh, yeah, here it is. Here it is. This one I really love. This one. Here's the Batman. He's been captured. Now, Two-Face is deciding his fate.
Wow.
Two-Face is my favorite Batman villain. That's why I've got different artworks of
Okay.
him.
Okay, so you appreciated Jim Carrey doing him then. I heard you say that the other day.
No, fuck, you didn't do him. That was, oh no, that was Tommy Lee
He was
Jones.
the Riddler. I mean, Tommy Lee Jones. Yeah.
I didn't mind Tommy Lee Jones being Two-Face. I didn't mind Jim Carrey being the Riddler either, but it was too much. I'd rather have them had him be the Joker, because he was way more the Joker than the Riddler.
Oh, good lord, yeah.
But other than that, I mean, I love all Jim Carrey's performances. Don't get me wrong. I love that man's performances. So those are the artworks by Matthew the Illustrator. What a hell of a name, right? Matthew the Illustrator.
Exactly.
I mean, you've got Jack Kirby. Who? You've got Stan Lee. What? You've got John Romita. Who?
Who's
No,
Bob
no,
Kane?
no.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Exactly. But you will always remember Matt the Illustrator. Hell yeah, dude.
That even kind of
Very
rhymes.
good.
You will always remember Matt the Illustrator.
Absolutely. He's a fantastic guy. So if anybody does communicate with him, he's just a pleasant individual to talk to.
Speaking of pleasant individuals to talk to, TKD Bar, these so-called Battleborgs, would they happen to be big bad, perhaps?
They are pretty bad and they are pretty big. I didn't see the comments, but I do want to say hello to my friend. I gotta say, the membership to his channel is well worth it. Thank you so much, Chad, for popping in here. I really do appreciate it. I want you to come on my stream one of these times and educate me on all the stuff that I never know what the hell I'm talking about over in your streams, because I just want to participate. I really don't even care if I come in first place or last place. I just want to be part of the team. Validate me.
Oh, wait a minute. There's places?
No, there's no places over there other than Ace's places, and that's the only place you need to be, folks, other than Joe Prime's.
Exactly.
David Jones, what's happening? So what was TKD Bar saying about my Beetleborgs?
I don't know, but he said you shouldn't talk about my little screwdriver like that.
Hey,
And,
his little... So those called Battleborgs, would they happen to be big and bad? Dude, they were the biggest. They were the baddest. Kind of like that guy. What the hell was his name? Oh, yeah. Leroy Brown. Big, bad Leroy Brown. Baddest. I don't want to get in trouble for singing, but I can sing, baby. I can sing.
Now here, let me squeeze your brain here for a minute. Back in the late 80s, there was a line of toys out, and they were little round robots that had like suction cup bottoms, and they kind of looked like trash cans, but each one of them had different abilities. Like they had arms that stretched around, and you pushed a button, and their arms squinched or their heads crunched up and down. I loved that line of toys. I had my grandmother got me like all of them one year, and I had no idea what they were. I had never seen them before, but I had like 10 of these each one of them were different robots, but they all had big plastic suction cups on the bottom. So I could stick them all over the house. I love those things. Do you remember anything like that?
No, not at all. I'm really, really trying to scratch the bottom side of my brain to figure that out. I don't remember those at all.
Now, I've seen some new release of things called RoboForce.
RoboForce.
Yeah. And these are new things that I've seen out, and they kind of capture the same look of the robots, like the same, because most of them were a couple of them were really colorful, but like they were grays and blacks, and I wish I could remember the line. If anybody in the chat, because there's lots of brains bigger than mine,
I feel like TK of all people would know what those are. He's usually my well, oh shoot, that wasn't gonna make any sense. I was gonna say, well, use Google Lens, but duh, Ace, you don't even have one, like a toy of that. Have you ever used we've talked about this, right? You use Google Lens.
Oh, I use Google Lens all the time.
Yeah.
That's replaced a larger portion of my brain.
Yeah, somebody, turned me on to that, redirected me to that, app, and I'm like, what? You don't need a barcode. You don't need something that actually labels it. You don't need a number. No,
I was right. It is. These are the old Robo Forces, the Max Steels.
Max Steel. I've heard of that. Didn't they make that into it? Wasn't that a movie with Hugh Jackman?
Yeah, but this is what I'm talking. These were these robots that had all kinds of different attachments you could put on their hands. Yeah, they were really, really cool. Yeah, and I, for one Christmas, got all of these little characters. Vulgar the Destroyer, Cruel the Detonator, Enemy the Dictator. I remember this dude, Blazer the Igniter, Sentinel. He was the good guy that had different things you could put on his hands. Yeah, Blaze the Igniter.
But you know what they don't have? They don't have Matt. They don't have Matt the Illustrator.
They have Sota the Creator.
Oh, get the heck out of here with Sota the Creator. What the hell kind of name is that?
And it's SOTA, and it's an acronym for something. Yeah.
I can't even think of anything funny real quick to be the acronym for it.
But yeah, these guys were super cool. There we go. Oh, that one's missing his head. Oh, I feel so much better. See, that's kind of like, there was a show in the late 90s called Electric Man. And it ran for, I think, 12 episodes, not even a full season. But it was super cool. The premise is he was like a Tron-type superhero. And he could make all kinds of electrical constructs. But he was electricity, and he had to, like, use the city for power. So, like, at 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, he would start flicking, and he's like, there are 90,000 electric razors being turned on, 25,000 coffee pots, and he would start flickering out.
I've never heard of that show either.
It was really cool. I mean, the animation, it was neat, because, like I said, the dude was blue electricity, and I'm positive it came out around the same time as Tron.
Huh.
But yeah, he would like lean down and make himself into a cool motorcycle, or yeah, I think he even had like a Kit type looking electric car mode.
Well, I'll be damned. I'll be a little piggy in the blanket. I feel like I have to sneeze, and I'm trying to like work it out because I know it's going to come when I'm not wanting it to. But that sneeze doesn't want to. It's up in there. It's up there. It's living there. It's going to stay there. It resides. Now that
you
it's
can
there,
feel it just.
Oh, I got this tickle. Like it's in the bridge of my nose. And I know once it hits like that nostril area, I'm going to start being like, oh.
Oh, I was wrong. It's called Automan.
Automan.
Yeah, but he like whenever he was in our world, he had this cool little blue. Let's see if they've got any other pictures.
Automan.
Oh man, wait.
So was there Automan and then wait a minute, his name was Automan, like AUTO?
Yeah, he turned into some kind of a car, and then he turned into a motorcycle. And here's something interesting. This guy, the character that's in the movie, is Desi Arnaz Jr. That's Ricky and Lucy's baby.
Oh, Ricky Ricardo.
Yeah.
I was like, why do I know the name? Why do I know that name? That's right. Yeah. No sé, yo gasto más plata en todo.
Lo sé. Let me see. It ran from this. Oh.
You know what would be a really good, and maybe I'll do this on like one of my Smokin' Aces shows, and I'd like to have you on for it, would be talking about the era of family sitcoms. I mean, I grew up at the tail end of the 80s, right at the tail end into the 90s of like the Brady Bunch, the Partridge Family, Different Strokes, Silver Spoons, all of that, right?
Okay.
And then it transitions over to like the more 90s modern, shows of the sitcoms, specifically like Roseanne. And now man, it was a big deal when I was a kid that, this show is on. Everybody sit around the table like around the TV, we're gonna watch it. In the 90s, when Frasier was on, when the Drew Carey show was on, like my grandparents genuinely would sit down and watch those shows for the 20 minutes that they were on, and then it'd be off to, all right, let's get back to what we were doing.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like that's such a bygone era now. Like, yeah, it's so easy to access anything on our phone so we can watch everything as we go.
Mm-hmm.
But, man, those days, dude, and I know you had them way more than I did just because, you are older than me, of like just sitting on the couch with none of this bullcrap technology, and you're either getting up and changing the dial on the TV because you didn't have a remote, or you did have a remote. You're sitting on a couch changing it, or you're fighting over the remote with your brother or your sister, or you're stuck watching what your mom or dad want to watch. My mom wants to watch the daytime soap operas. My dad wants to watch just Westerns. Like, I
tell you what, growing up mostly with my grandparents, who refused to have a color television until the mid 80s, I was watching black and white, the Dobie Gillis, the Nelsons, like the serious, like the old. My grandfather was a Gunsmoke fanatic. If you want to talk about Westerns, oh my God, Gunsmoke. And you know what really killed me? Way back in the day, whenever The Wonderful World of Disney was on Sunday nights, it was also on a different channel. Hee Haw was on. Do you remember that show?
Oh, my God, I remember that show.
My grandfather loved to sleep through Hee Haw, and he would sit there with the thing turned all the way down and be sound asleep. And it was like one of those. Each time you had to turn it. We didn't have remotes or anything like that until probably the late 90s. So.
No, man, that literally resonates so well because I grew up a lot on my grandparents' farm with them, so I got a really weird backstory of just, it's a strange dynamic of where I've been and where I am now, but always, it was all same, dude. As soon as you said the sleeping part, I'm like, yup, that's my pops. He would do the same thing. He would put it on, what was the channel? Like TV Land, right? That was the channel.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That would play a lot of those older shows and stuff and some of them I didn't mind watching. All right, I liked watching the Andy Griffith Show. I found humor in that just as much as anybody did. I genuinely enjoyed watching Matlock because obviously it's the same guy. Just
now I liked a lot of those shows from the 70s, like Chico and the Man. Welcome Back, Kotter. Columbo, Rockford Files. That was back. Columbo. Oh yeah.
When did Heat of the Night? When did that show come out? Was that an 80s show? Because I remember watching that show a lot.
It seems like it had been on forever, but I think that was more of an early 2000s show.
No way. I was real little when I'm going to Google that. I haven't thought of Heat of the Night in so long. For anybody that doesn't know, Heat of the Night was basically like the Law and Order before there was Law and Order.
With Carroll O'Connor. God, he was so good. And that ran in from 1988 to 1995.
Yeah, I knew it was something like that because I remember
Murder Sheep.
Okay, so those shows were so pivotal to me as a kid because I was stupid. I literally thought TV was live. I didn't know these were pre-recorded shows. So when they would show on like these certain shows, be like, oh, and next week on like Walker, Texas Ranger, or whatever the heck the show would be, I would be like, how do they know what's going to happen next week when it hasn't happened yet? So watching shows like that smartened me up pretty quick to like, one, grown-up stuff, because those are pretty grown-up shows back in the 80s and the 90s. They had pretty deep themes to them and all that junk. But they were entertaining. I can't think of a bad time of when I was little watching those shows. But like you said with grandpas and shit like that, yeah, my grandfather literally would do the same thing. Fall asleep with the TV way down low. You'd be watching, oh my God, not even just Bonanza or any of the TV shows, but like the old spaghetti Western movies with like Dirty Harry, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. True Grit with John Wayne, his version of it. So like,
oh yeah,
some of those movies though were boring as dog poo, and that's why he'd fall asleep during them. But he'd have the TV real down low, and you'd be sitting there being like, okay, Pops has been out. He's been sleeping for like 15 minutes. Like, he's got to be out. And then my older brother would be like, I'll keep an eye on him. I'll look at it, like a horror movie. I'll watch him, and you go over there and sneak around and get the keys to free us from these shackles. And it would be, dude. It would be those moments where I'm reaching up behind his recliner, grabbing the remote, and his eyes are open, and he's grabbing my hand, being like, don't do it there, bud. It's like, oh, he got me. So I get it.
Yeah.
Completely. And it's so similar. But I'd like to have like a real deep discussion of like people's growing up, their backstories and stuff with what TV shows like that meant to them and stuff like that. Because I don't have enough of those conversations, and I miss literally, of course, sitting on my mom's lap watching TV shows as a little kid. But I miss just that. Oh, I don't know what the right word is. Someone fill it in for me. But just that innocence of sitting around the TV. And I'm sure it goes way back to like our grandparents when they would sit around to the radio and listen to like the Lone Ranger cereal commercials and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's non-existent now. Now, perfect example, when a new movie trailer comes out, literally when the new Spider-Man trailer came out, I'm watching it and then I hand the phone to my daughter to be like, check this out, kiddo. Like, that's that now. You know what I mean? You don't just sit down now and be like, I miss that, man. I'm reminiscing too much, but I miss that.
Oh no, dude, you can never do that, because what that brings to mind, and we all have chaotic upbringings, and my father was a nut job, but I remember sitting in our underwear together whenever I was like 5 or 6 years old. So this would have been like 77, watching Land of the Lost at like 4:30 in the morning on a Saturday morning, whenever all the Saturday morning cartoons were coming on. It was me and my dad chilling on that Western print couch that wasn't really a couch. It was like a wagon wheel with cushions thrown on it. You know what I'm talking about?
Dude, like,
why
did it have
make
like
that ugly wooden furniture?
Oh my God, I was just about to ask you, did it have like the wooden armrests and stuff?
The huge, yeah, where it's got like that 2x6 framed arm on the side that's clawed out, and the couch is 100% uncomfortable. There's no comfortable way to sit on it.
Couches. Oh my God, we had those too.
And the print on it was like wagon wheels and wild horses and turkeys or some kind of crap like that. But
it was
oh,
like
wait.
What's that?
Ladies and gentlemen, let me do this real quick. I'm scrolling down. Yeah.
By the code of Thundera, let's welcome our special guest.
Oh, hi.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm leaving. I'm done.
No way, man. Hinderer just brought he rolls in the vamp, kicks the door open. He's like, hey, I'm here.
What's up, my brother Hinderer?
Not a whole lot, my friend. Just got done taping up your package.
Oh shit, dude, you're ready for it. Like I said, I'm strapped for cash.
Just tell me when. I'll do it whenever. I mean, I'm open until next week. I'm open until any day. I don't care.
Whenever you want to ship yours out, you can. I will definitely have yours out within the week. I just got to see if I'm getting paid Wednesday or Thursday. And after that, if it's Wednesday, it's going to go out. Well, okay. If it's Wednesday I get paid, it's going to go out Thursday. If I get paid Thursday, it's going to go out Friday. So it'll get to you by Tuesday or Wednesday of the following week. So if you want to wait and mail yours towards the end of the week.
I can wait. I'll wait till the end of the week for mine.
But you definitely know it's a coming to you because I got you all those good things.
And let me just tell you right now, not only I'm getting yours, but also Reno's.
Oh shit, there you go.
Me and him, I got rid of all of my O-rings, so he's got them all now, and so he's sending me a big package of figures, like, oh my gosh. I'm gonna have probably a lot of Marvel Legends figures. My first time having some of those, probably. Maybe some, I don't know. Maybe, who knows what?
How are you gonna mix that up on the shelf?
Well, I have a shelf up here. I got some shelves up here on my desk up here, and I'm kind of like doing He-Man on the top, and I'm gonna do Marvel Legends on the bottom. I'm gonna do a mishmash of like Transformers if people send me Transformers.
Oh shit, my dude, you went down the rabbit hole just like the rest of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
It's addictive, and we all say we're never gonna do it. But the key is, let it happen, but just moderate yourself.
See, the problem is when I got this display built, I did not think for years like this was supposed to be like just a knife display, and for years I was like, okay, I'm never gonna put anything else. I took everything out. I'm like, okay, nothing's gonna be in there for a while. And then I started getting the G.I. Joes, and I put my only 3 that I had was Duke and Short Fuse and Steeler, and I put them in there, and I'm like, you know what? This looks kind of cool. I'm gonna start getting into it. 6 months later, I have 60 something of them in there.
Dang.
So, who knows? Maybe I'll retire from the G.I. Joes and maybe start collecting Transformers. Who knows?
Well, there you go. I mean, you kind of made that transition from collectible knives and junk like that into the G.I. Joes. I think people pigeonhole themselves, man. Don't do it. Do not pigeonhole yourself into one thing. If you like it, buy it, and maybe you'll regret it, or maybe it'll be the funnest thing you've ever played.
I'll tell you, like, I'll share you. I'll send you to some old photos of what my display used to look like way back in the day before I put the knives and stuff. Used to be some toys in there. I used to have like a whole thing of like 1/6 scale G.I. Joes from the 60s and 70s in there for a long time until I just took them out, and I don't know where they are now, but man. I got quite a bit of them to the point where I'm like, you know what? I'm happy. I'm not done with them. I mean, now that I'm getting some Marvel Legends, now I'm opening another door of mine that I want to start kind of getting into, kind of get the flow of my toy collecting and reviewing going, because I have never owned a Marvel Legend figure. Ever since I was a kid. I mean, I had a bunch of them when I was a kid, but never had them when I was in my age now.
Now, what are the Marvel Legend figures? Is that like the...
It's basically like, you know, like Ghost Rider and like all these figures. Yeah, Deadpool's and all this other stuff.
Okay, because the only like figures I have like that, I have like the Secret Wars, but that's it. I don't have it. I don't think I have any Marvel Legends at all.
Yeah, Secret Wars is technically a Marvel Legend.
Yeah, I got like the Iron Man and a couple different ones out of that. Which, by the way, the Secret Wars, Dr. Doom is up for pre-order. If anybody cares to check that out.
I'm waiting till if I go to Walmart one day and I see all the Doomsday figures, and I'm gonna be buying Dr. Doom. That's the only one I'm buying. And I like Dr. Doom. A huge Dr. Doom fan. Yeah, I don't have any of the figures, but I'm a big fan of it.
That's alright.
Yeah,
Actually, technically, I'm gonna get the mask, that goes over your head, and you got the hood thing, whatever. But yeah. Hello, Queen. Welcome to Joe Prime's live stream.
Queen.
That's right, and
is that
Queen Bee? No, it's not Queen Bee. It's another Queen. It's another
Mother
friend.
Queen. Hello. Well, you know what? I haven't jumped on one of your streams in a minute, there, Hinder. So I haven't seen.
Oh, I know.
Hello, Queen. You know, it's work. Literally,
I know. It's all work. It's all about, you know. I love it though. I get it. I get it. It's
I hate the summer schedule. I'm not a fan of it.
I love Spirit Halloween. Queen Mother was saying that, and actually, Quentin Rom, he left and he said, "Man, I'm going to bed." You know, he probably went and laid down and said, "Those guys are so cool. I'm gonna jump back in there." And he came right back.
You know, I'll tell you, like, years and years of, like, collecting, and, man, if y'all seen my collection way back in the day, oh, Joe, you would freak out on what I used to do with all my Transformers. I had a Transform Optimus Prime, the Revenge of the Fallen one, and I wanted to make a custom Dead Prime. Yeah, I know, it's weird.
Okay.
And so I made them all silver, and then I was trying to make gray, and then later I find out I've completely ruined it. So it was sitting in my grandmother's garage for so long that I forgot about it, and I remember seeing it, and I'm like, holy crap, I wonder if I can still take that paint off. Probably not.
Well, at this point in time, now you said it's a Revenge of the Fallen.
Yeah, the worst.
But
yeah.
Yeah, that's a hard mold to play with.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of like, I took that whole thing apart too, like every single part, and spray painted it, made it what I wanted, and then I was like, man, maybe I should have just left it the way it was. Well, my goal is to get the movie 1 figures, because I want to get those. Those were better. What the heck?
Oh, well, it was the big one then.
Yeah, I had the leader class.
Oh, okay, because that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, wait, yeah, no, that was a big one. Okay.
Interesting. Very interesting. I have no idea what this is, what I'm watching, but anyways.
Queen Mother was asking if anybody goes to Spirit Halloween.
Oh, I haven't been there yet. Ours is not even open yet.
I love Spirit Halloween. I will, I think I bought a few things there, but most of the time, I mean, I'll go there just to walk around and check the stuff out. It's awesome. How does your little one take Spirit Halloween, Ace? Oh, wait, where did Ace go?
Yeah, I was kind of wondering, like, where'd he go?
Uh-oh. Well, I'll see if he pops back up in the chat or in the thing there.
Well, it is the Ace and the Prime.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. Now we've got the Joe Prime Vamp Collector show going on. Now let me see.
Oh man, yeah, I love it when I come on here and it's so awesome.
Now we were talking
cool.
about old TV shows that we used to watch whenever we were kids.
Oh. Max Steel was mine.
Max Steel. Oh yeah.
Going turbo.
Yep. Max Steel was very cool because we were talking about the ones. At one point in time, my grandmother gave me an entire set of the RoboForce characters back in the 80s, and I've just been racking my brain because they came out with a new version of them. I think it was a NECA thing, something fancy like that.
Tales of the Crypt. Oh yeah, Tales of the Crypt was awesome. There's that, and then I think
you know what, Queen Mother. I try to get into the Art the Clown movies, but I can't. Have you seen that?
Yep, I've seen all 3 of them. You just gotta have a strong stomach for them. You just gotta have a very strong stomach to watch.
See, I think that's my problem. I'm not into the excess. I like the gore and all that cool fun stuff. Ace Hardware has a store. The Ace Hardware store in my area. Oh no! You lost your Ace Hardware. That sucks, man. I've got an Ace Hardware down around the corner. I don't like going there, but I will if I have to. Yeah. Something about art is creepy. That creepy little weird clown thing.
Yeah.
Well, Ace was saying earlier that he was going to buzz out whenever his daughter woke up. So maybe she walked in, kicked the phone out of his hand, and said, "Get me a peanut butter sandwich, Dad." That's probably what happened.
Yeah, for knowing him, he always, man. I even did for his kid too. I packed a few things for his kid since she collects Hot Wheels and all. I had a bunch of them still, so I was like giving them to her.
Well, there you go. I wish I would have helped whenever, like I said, at one point I inherited somebody else's collection of Hot Wheels, and I had a 45-gallon tub of Hot Wheels from the 70s and 80s, all in the packages, just laid in there in the most immaculate fashion, like the dude was building a house out of cardboard and plastic. Looking at that, I probably should have kept about 3/4 of those. I'm glad I didn't stop to look at them. I'm glad. I would have had more crap here that I don't need to have.
Queen, have you seen Joe Prime's collection? Have you seen it? I'm even shocked that he has this many. I'm surprised it's in a shed with no air conditioning.
Oh, good Lord, dude. It has been brutal. I did pick up this guy. This is a dude that you would like. I think he'd be fun. He's a 15. I got him for $15 in clearance.
Which one is it?
This big huge Scorponok guy.
Oh, you got Scorponoks.
Oh yeah, and his chest opens. And you got buzzsaw sound, so you there you go.
Yeah, I think if the only Transformer that really survived in my time now is I have a reissued Optimus Prime G1, and then I have War of Cybertron Megatron, which I'm never gonna get rid of that. That one was the peak of my collection, and finding those were pretty good.
Ace says his phone died. I figured something happened. And Queen Mother, boy howdy, do I need air conditioning for these things.
Yeah, because when I got the Joes, those things were super duper, I don't know what it was on there. Felt weird. I had to clean them a little bit. Probably from the heat and all that. Sometimes it does that.
Oh yeah. Well, hell, I got those. I have 3 of the classified Joes now, and it'll get so hot out here. They're like little rag dolls. They seriously
Oh
just.
yeah.
And yeah. I'm here in Kansas City, and I think we've hit a little over 100, maybe 4 or 5 days so far this summer, and good Lord, I get juicy out here in the garage. Let me tell you.
Oh, I bet.
But the bad thing is, right next to my little crappy garage, I have a it's not brand new. I bought it 2 or 3 years ago, but a Dirksen 16 by 21 foot, like an Amish made shed, like a real live storage thing. The ones that people will get and turn into saunas and home offices and junk like that. That's going to be the big project. My spring or my fall cleaning, my fall move, whatever. I want to get everything moved out of here and into over there. And over there, I can put a little split unit. And I would love to have air conditioning in there. That would be great.
Yeah, that would be great. And then you can put your collection in certain areas, certain eras, and not like all together like that. I mean, it'll look good when you have all different shelves in there.
Oh, I know. And then looking at these guys and the huge dioramas that they set up, I mean, I want to you know how M3 has that huge moon behind him and all that junk?
Oh, yes. Yes.
I want the back of my garage or my shed over there to look like an absolute altar to Optimus Prime. So I want to take that.
Yeah. The only Transformer I want of yours is legit that Sunstreaker you have and that Skywarp.
I saw Sunstreaker at Walmart today too.
Oh, yeah, ma.
I
want freaking Sunstreaker, man. I don't care what it is. I love Sunstreaker. A lot of people ask me, they're like, wait, you're a G.I. Joe fan. Why do you like Sunstreaker so much? I tell them the story. It's like, before I was even a G.I. Joe collector, way before I was even one, I collected Transformers for years. And I still have all of the original back of the packaging, like artwork. I have all their instructions. I can probably sell the instructions for a lot of money. But, yeah, I have quite a bit of them. Holy crap.
There's absolutely a market for those instruction booklets. Wow.
Yeah. I have like a whole box full of them. And, I mean, like, I so wish I still kept them all. And that would have been really awesome. Some of them I had a lot of the Generation, like, ones.
Mm-hmm.
Combiner Wars. I had all the Combiner Wars.
A lot of those Combiner Wars figures are very expensive now.
Oh, I know, and I didn't realize it until I tore mine apart. Didn't even realize it. But yeah,
so now that we've got this whole new line, so now that we have the new line of combiners that are coming out, are you interested in any of those?
Yeah, I mean, I've been wanting to do the Bruticus. I like Bruticus. He's my favorite combiner. I want to do Bruticus or maybe Devastator. I would love to do a Devastator.
I tell you what, man, all of his components are on sale on Amazon and Walmart. It costs probably $290, almost $300 to put that together. That is a Hasbro figure.
Yeah.
And right now, you could probably put them together for about $150. I bet everything that his parts are about half off.
Oh yeah, I bet you if I legitimately got them all, I probably the moment I do get them all and I have them, I probably what I would do is wait till I unbox everything. I'm gonna get all of them, and then when I do, I will make a video of unboxing every single one of them. Oh.
There we go. I just figured something out. Quentin has this toy, and he's telling me how to play with it as I sit here. I'm like, okay. He's like, well, squeeze the handle and pull the feet. And I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, okay. There we go. Okay, for $15, this was a good deal. This is fun to play with. Ladies and gentlemen, let me see here. I gotta find the proper.
By the code of Thundera, let's welcome our special guest.
Cousin William.
Hello, William.
How's it going, my man?
Good. I've been
Very
watching
good,
you.
very good.
I was a stalker watching you without saying nothing.
Are you lurking?
Yes, I was lurking.
Oh, man.
No, I did
Lurker.
one comment if you saw it.
Well, that's good. You were talking about the, the Marvel figures or something? What
Marvel
you said you got
Legends.
something? Ah.
I'm an expert on Marvel Legends.
Yes,
That's one
you
of my
are. I
main
will absolutely,
lines.
yeah.
That's one of my main lines I collect. I know everything about Hasbro and the history of Marvel Legends. Marvel Legends came in 2001. I collected till 2001 hit when Toy Biz had it. When they lost it, Hasbro got it. I've been collecting ever since Toy Biz had it and when Hasbro had it.
Oh, wow.
I've been collecting a long
Actually
time.
been
about
going
Marvel
on
Legends.
since the 90s. It's been going on since the 90s and then 2000s.
No, Marvel Legends didn't come around until 2001. That's
Interesting.
when when Toy Biz made it in 2001. I was
Okay.
21 years old when it was around.
Nice. Very nice.
Well, that's pretty cool.
And Toy Biz at the time they made like the animated shows like the X-Men, Spider-Man. You know all those animated cartoons they made in the 90s shows of the Marvel characters.
Speaking of which,
The Marvel
oh, yeah.
Like the X-Men, the Spider-Man, the Hulk. They made all them figures from them shows, but then they made Marvel Legends in 2001. That's whenever, since after that, then Hasbro, they lost the line, I think, in 2008. Toy Biz did because they went going down in the business, and Hasbro bought the line from them. Oh, I want to tell you something, Joe. I heard
Yep.
Ace the other day when talking about the MCU movies. Every single thing happened in the MC movies. They got that off a comic book. That part in that Avengers 2, part 2 with Ultron in it, when Hulk
yeah.
went all crazy. That's in a comic book. That's why they're put in that movie. That thing, that part in that movie.
Oh, okay. They're just trying to tie more shit in there.
Yes. Every single thing happened in MCU movie that's happened in a comic book before they put it on screen.
Ah, well, that is speaking of stuff happening in the comic book. Now, Prophet Director, what's up, my man? Ace has been jumping back in here. Ace says he is Marvel Jesus.
Marvel Jesus, huh? I know a little bit more than him and Marvel stuff. I heard he likes Ben Reilly too, the Spider-Man. Who do you think Ben Reilly is? Peter Parker.
Yeah, man. Duh.
Because they have two Peter Parkers. They have a clone of Ben Reilly, and Ben Reilly said that's actual Peter Parker, but he changed his name to Ben Reilly because the clone was living his life with Aunt May, and he didn't want to interfere with the clone.
Okay, now tell me this. Which came first, Secret Wars or Clone Wars?
Clone Wars.
Okay.
Wait a minute, no, I'm wrong. Secret War. The what you just said, Joe.
Yeah, the Secret Wars. That's what I thought came
The
first.
other one.
And then it led
What
into
is the other one you said?
Secret
other one
Wars,
you
Clone
said?
Wars. I can't remember.
The Secret Wars.
Yeah, Secret Wars.
Secret Wars came first, then the other one came after that.
Then the Clone Wars. Okay, yeah, we were talking
Because-
about that.
Because they're making a movie of the Avengers after this Doomsday one, the Secret Wars. Because Tom Holland will be in that movie, but that's when the Black Suit Spider-Man came in. Number 8, because I have that issue. The first appearance of the Black Suit Spider-Man.
Let me see. Ace says, Cousin William, Marvel Legends started in 2002. The Marvel Jesus is a Deadpool reference. We knew that. And I think he says, I know more than you.
No, I doubt that.
Okay, it was decades before the Clone Saga. Because that's what I remembered as a kid, was reading the Secret Wars comic books. Well, not a kid, but, a lot of years younger than I am now. But anyway, I remember reading those, and I was just trying to figure out what came first. And then the Secret Wars was a long time, yeah.
So I can beat him on knowledge about Cable and Gambit. I know how they got started with their powers and stuff.
Ooh, now, Gambit he's up there with Ace's favorites, but
Well, I know his power started. Because who told me this story? Your brother Timothy told me this.
oh, okay.
Oh, you know what? Hey, guess what? Marvel Legends started in 2022. Kidding. 2002.
Now they're talking about the Spider-Man movie. Has anybody here seen that?
Yes, I have. I've seen the very.
No, I mean,
first
no
one.
spoilers, please.
Oh, he says no spoilers. I actually saw it. Actually, I've watched it like 3 times.
Actually, believe it or not, I'm gonna go see it tomorrow.
Oh.
So actually, I've not seen it yet.
This is what happens when you don't,
Oh,
I'm not
here's
gonna go
something
into
like wait. Cousin William just said that they started in 2000. You said?
2001.
Well, it says right here the beginning of 2002 by
No,
Toy
hey,
Biz
that's wrong.
carried on by Hasbro after buying out in 2006.
Oh, 2006. I knew that around 2008. 2008 or 2006 where they bought the license, but the first wave came out in 2001 because there was in Toys R Us. The first people in that is Iron Man, Captain America, Hawk, and Toad. Came out in 2001.
Phenomenal. And Ace says that Gambit got his powers from eating an electric eel while trying to impress Rogue.
No.
Well, I'm telling you right now, you're right, no, but it says right here from.
I understand what this says on the
2002.
laptop, but I know my knowledge. And
It says 21.
when you get a package,
21 figures were released in 2002.
if you get the first wave, like the first Hawk or the first Captain
Wave
America,
1, Wave 2,
on the
and
back,
Wave
it says
3.
2001.
There was 3 series in 2002.
Oh, Queen Mother. You miss Toys R Us and KB Toys. I don't want to grow up because I am a Toys R Us kid. I miss. We had a place here in town called Children's Palace as well, and those were just wonderful stores.
I don't want to fight. I'm just saying. I'm just showing you. That's what I looked it up. I don't know. I'm just looking at. I love looking at history there too, William. That's my thing
Ace can prove that because he's got the research on the inside of his underwear. That's what it says. He said he read that all on the inside of his underwear.
For one, Ace has a freaking Marvel book with 1,000 history of Marvel. That's cheating. I know my knowledge by reading the comic books, not a book.
Oh,
And actually
yeah.
looking at the books, not a damn book. It's too like thick as a damn book. I know what book I'm talking about because it's like a dictionary of Marvel. Every single thing about the characters in that. I don't have that. I know the knowledge because of comic books.
Hey, you know what? I saw this at GameStop the other day, and I'm gonna get it. It's
that is the anniversary.
The 20th anniversary of Marvel Legends.
That's the Captain
These
America
Marvel Legends have the same build as the G.I. Joe Classifieds, basically.
Yes, they do, Joe. Yes.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
They've got those pinless joints, little triple elbows and knees. And yeah, all right.
I got some right here. You want to see them? This is their Gamerverse Venom, Joe.
Trolling, Ace. You're down there trolling.
Yeah, come on, dude. Get on here, troll some more.
Marvel Legends signature. I got several Marvel Legends. I had like tons of Marvel Legends.
Did you pick up some this weekend?
Through Marvel Legends?
Yeah.
No, I got some G.I. Joe Classified. 2 of them.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
I got one of the characters I've been waiting to get. His name's funny. Called Footloose, like the movie Footloose.
Does he look like Kevin Bacon?
No, Joe.
Looks awesome.
No, and I got that one guy with the dog with the canine. Not he's in the E.I. Joe class E.I. Joe movie, in the animated movie. He's wearing like a blue face. I gotta go in my room. I'll show you him, Joe. He's in my room.
I was gonna say you got like Mutt and Junkyard, I think, with a.
When I show you this guy, you're like, "Oh, I know that guy." You ready, Joe?
Hey, Will,
that guy.
You're gonna.
That guy.
I'm gonna tell you right now, William.
You, Joe?
Yeah, okay.
Hey,
that doggy. That's his canine.
Right now, William.
There's Footloose,
you're gonna
Joe.
love the Footloose. I have Footloose.
He's Footloose.
Oh, you
I can make him dance.
No, I can't make him dance, Joe.
Yeah, you can. I want a soldier who can't stand military life and he just wants to dance.
Well, that's Shipwreck. Shipwreck is the more one for that.
I did got something else today. This is wrestling figures I got today, Joe. I got the Undertaker and Mankind with Mr. Socko.
Is that a sock on his hand?
Yeah, it's a Socko. Mr. Socko. Remember Mankind? Mankind with the little Socko? His sock?
No.
Yeah, if you watch wrestling back in the 90s, Mankind, he has a sock he put on his hand. He put it in the person's mouth and choke him.
Yep.
And I got this little turtle guy today, too.
And he was also not only Mankind, but he was also freaking Dude Love and Cactus Jack.
Cactus Jack, yeah. Got Donnie. That was Raphael I just showed you guys. And my favorite turtle is Michelangelo eating a pizza.
There you go.
You both. I love Michelangelo always.
Ace would like them. I got all of them at Dollar Tree for $1.25. Joe,
you know what? I got all those little Transformers there, and those little He-Man figures there too.
Me too.
And those are like $1.25, and those are cool. They're kind of like made of eraser material, but they're still kind of neat.
Yeah, I get a lot of them little characters there for $1.25. They're pretty cool. I got some E.I. Joes there. Those little figures of E.I. Joe. I got Cobra Commander, Snake Eyes, and Duke there.
Now, you know those little generic G.I. Joe guys that have like the aliens robot bodies?
Oh, yeah. I got those too. I've been thinking about.
I've been thinking about. Yeah.
Yeah, I collect them. I have some of them back there also in my bag. I got some vehicles and stuff like that. They're pretty cool looking for little characters.
Those look good, pretty good with my Transformer Joe crossover toys.
Well, and I got a comic book of them too. That's coming out soon.
Now, are there any GI Joes in the SDCC thing that's being released, or is it all just
Yes.
other?
They have this 2-pack, Shipwreck, right?
Yeah.
Shipwreck and this Cobra Viper Trooper woman.
Not Viper.
The
No,
2-pack.
not Viper.
And remember,
her name is Cadet. Her name is Cadet.
thank you.
Sorry, you're welcome. And she's a
And they're
Cobra
making this,
and she's a
this
Crimson
monster, this little furball guy. He grew up in like a giant monster. He's coming out soon on Hasbro Pulse.
Now, this isn't like the Shipwreck that I like. That's like the blue shirt and the hat. He's like
Yes, it's the same Shipwreck, but he has like a bandage around his head.
Oh, okay.
He
Yeah,
got hurt.
they were trying to. If you want to know, it's literally they were trying to erase his memory to become something else, but he comes with a cup of milk, Polly, the Cadet, and also Shipwreck with 2 different style of hair. If you want to make him look cool. Yeah.
Is this the thing that comes with that little computer deal?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, M3 Reviews in the house. Hello, how are you doing, M3? How's your evening going, sir?
Hope you're doing well, my friend.
By the code of Thundera, let's welcome our special guest.
Yes. Oh,
that's right,
yeah.
M3. How? So yeah, well, that's cool. Yeah, I've seen that guy. He looks pretty neat. Have you guys ordered him, or is he going to be available?
The only one.
All the SDC exclusives for Hasbro will be on there August 10th and 11th.
Okay. Now, what were you saying, Hinder?
I was saying, only one I'm getting is Flash and Grand Slam. That's the only 2 I'm getting to complete my OG 13.
All right. Oh. Yeah, I was going to say, I actually saw that they had the Red Bat on sale at Walmart for like $16.
The Red Bat? Wait, what?
Yeah, the Red Bat. And he actually looks really cool.
Are you looking at the retro card? That's the retro carded one, isn't it?
Maybe. He looks like he's in a regular red uniform, but he's got the mechanical arms that you can swap.
That's the Crimson Bat. That's the
there
red Crimson. Yeah, that one is pretty cool. I need that one in my collection.
I know. I want a regular bat, but I saw that dude for $16, and I was like, you know what? I'll take one of him. I'll be happy with that. Oh my gosh. Well, I tell you what, man. We are running at 2 hours, 51 minutes, and 12 seconds right now. I was going to keep it at a tight 3. What? Hey, William. Hey, are you wiggling your toad at us? What was that?
My turtle.
Oh.
Turtle.
Yeah, I tell you what, Queen Mother, if you ever go to and it's it's called Dollar Tree here. They've got all kinds of fun little cheap toys and stuff.
My Dollar Tree there in Oak Grove is just I saw posters in there today.
Really? That's kind of cool.
For $5.
There you go. Well, heck, I mean, posters are $12, $13 now at Walmart for the cheaper ones.
Well, Dollar Tree got them for $5 now in Oak Grove. I imagine they have some in Blue Springs too. That Dollar Tree there in Blue Springs.
Fancy schmancy.
There's some pretty cool posters in there too.
Hey, William, do you have in the classified series? Do you have Snow Job?
No, not yet. I still gotta get them.
I do.
Dum dum dum.
And guess how much I paid for him? $120 for him.
Ah! Is that cheap? Did he come on?
No, that's pretty high for a deluxe series figure, but he was just, I could not find him anywhere. So I went on this website called Transformers Land, Which, by the way, Joe, if you got to try that out, they do have a bunch of G1s on there.
Dude, you brought that up a couple of weeks ago, and I have about every other day popped on there and just scrolled. Yeah, that's pretty phenomenal. Transformers Land. Yeah, it's a pretty cool place. You can go down a rabbit hole there.
Oh yeah, when I was on there, I was like, I'm gonna look up some Transformers that I had when I was a kid, and they had a bunch of them on there, and I was like, I might just buy them. I'm gonna buy a couple because I had one that looked like a Snowcat. It's a Transformer, but it's a Snowcat. But yeah. Oh, you got your first class. I'm sorry, you got Lifeline. I'm so sorry.
Now wait a minute. Lifeline's the one that's got that big
he's a
pack on his
pacifist.
back, isn't it?
He's a pacifist. Doesn't care to have a gun, but they put a gun on him. I don't know why. But yeah. So I'm sorry you got him. You could have got someone better.
He's a cool looking figure. They were talking about like his big backpack thing and how much. Now is he the one that has that deal that goes up over his head almost?
Hold on.
Oh, he's gonna go whipping him out. And you know what? The only reason I think I remember this is because I think I saw Hinderer or the Vamp Collector playing with such a thing.
Yeah, that's the one that well, technically, I mean, the only thing he has is this one's mine. I do have him. Oh, everything's falling off him. He comes with the little thing to put things on the whatever, for him. I just keep him on him for the show, but he comes with quite a bit of stuff. I mean, the one thing I do like about him, I'm missing his knife. I don't know where the heck his knife went. I don't really care because I'm probably gonna package him back up and not look at him ever again.
He's a neat character. He's kind of cool.
Yeah. He's just not a fan favorite of mine. I mean, I got him just because of the number of all the ones I needed, but I mean, I got him. I mean, there's days where I wanna get rid of him, and there's days I'm like, if I got rid of him, I'd probably miss him. So
then you just have that hole there.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the suitcase actually opens up and you can put this little thing in there. You can put that in there. But the one that you like, Joe, so much.
Oh yeah.
Barbecue.
See, he kind of has that Optimus Prime vibe to him. I think that's why I like him so much.
Yeah, I mean Gabriel. I mean the guy that I just wish they came with another head because I would love to have one without the head, without the helmet on. But they didn't do that, which is sad. But I got him for only $20.
That's a good deal.
When I went up there, it was like, I'm like, how much you willing to get? He's like, I'll just do $20 for him. I asked him, I said, why? And he said, that's the least favorite one of everybody's. And I'm like, I'm surprised. But yeah, I love him. He's one of my favorites. I hope I can get the original one day, but
I tell you what, man, the G.I. Joes, I've got 2 Walmarts here. They have dried up completely on me. I have no G.I. Joe, and at the Target, there was no G.I. Joes there.
Yeah, there's a lot of times. I mean, even mine. Like the other day, when I went into mine, they had the Lifeline and Big Lob and all of them still, and I'm like, why? And then I realized, I'm like, oh, that's probably why. Because I mean, I would like to get another That's just not a weird. That's a weird sound. Mine has a QC problem with mine though. Here's the QC problem with mine, which.
Ooh, he's a bit wobbly. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, the reason I keep his legs down is because it helps him not move so much like that. I was kind of surprised on why he was $20. Well, actually, technically, I didn't know because nobody knew that he was going to be that way. But yeah, he is pretty cool. If I get another one, the same one, I'll probably send this one to you, Joe.
Hey, there you go.
So that way you could have one of mine, and you can display him. He is complete. He has everything from from the original look of him.
I'll put him with my other 3.
Yeah, you still got. I love that stinger you got. I'm still jealous you got a stinger.
It was a fight to get that thing. It was like full of teeth.
I still want to get a stinger. I need to get a stinger. I need to get a spoiler. I need to get that. I need to get the.
Is the vamp a good guy thing or a bad guy thing?
Oh, the vamp is a good one.
Okay, so I could the vamp would be the opposite because I'm trying to think how am I going to set this
basically,
up?
So basically, the stinger is technically a repaint of it, but has a few little upgrades on it. But the vamp has gas tanks on the back of it. That one doesn't. I'm trying to think what else does not have. It has a lot of good other things on there. It has doors. The vamp doesn't have a door.
Okay. See, that's because I'll probably pick up the vamp for Duke and Sergeant Stalker to ride around in.
Well, then there's Murray Cart. There's a bunch of them on there for 200 to 3 to 4.
Okay, I was mad that I paid $60 for this one, so I don't.
Well, I mean, the vamp is a pretty much. It's one of the biggest one. I mean, everybody wanted one. It was scarce. Everybody's scarce because they don't know. I'm gonna get the Mark II. I can't wait to get the Mark II because that way I have 2 versions of it. But man.
You know what I was thinking about going down the aisle at Walmart? You know where they have those cheap, larger plastic cars? And you can find Jeeps and stuff like that are just rolly plastic cars that these 6-inch figures would fit into. I'm going to get an old-timey a Jeep and put that Duke in it. I think that would, a World War II looking Jeep.
Yeah, you can do that. Oh, nice. I'm not much of a... I looked at Star Wars. I mean, the one that I really want is the Mando, but I'm what am I going to do with it? Nothing. I'm just going to sit in the box and collect dust. There's one thing about me is if I really want something and it's I'll have to trade. I like trading more than I like to buy, sell sometimes.
Trading's fun, man, because most of the time, all this cool shit, I find it in clearance. And I'm okay, this is $10, but it's $30, $40, $50 elsewhere. And you guys, I know you guys love all that G.I. Joe stuff. And there's a bunch of that Black Series that was in the clearance there at my Walmart. But like I said, I'm not a big Star Wars guy like that. So,
yeah, that's the fun part about... I went to Myros and they had a couple Transformers there. They had a Gold Prime, which I don't know.
I thought that was CGI, but are you pooping me? You actually saw that?
Yeah, I've seen one, and I thought about buying it just for you because I was I know you love Prime.
Now, if you do that and see that, I will pay you back for that one, brother.
No, you don't need to do that. I do it for fun because, you did a great trade. Me and you did a good trade. That's my gift, for good friendship that we have.
There you go. I'll have to, like I said, if I can't find an extra cool something or other around here, then I'm not doing things right.
Well, it's
Oh,
okay,
man.
I mean,
Well, I tell you what, bud, we've been on for a little over 3 hours now, and it's 11 o'clock here. What time is it in your portion of the world?
well, it is it's 11:03.
Oh, okay. We're all in the same time zone. That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
So I'm going to run inside, and I'm going to get me a sandwich before I hit the sack. I hope you guys have wait, William's back.
William is back.
Hello.
Dum dum dum. Bill, I was just telling everybody, see you later and goodbyes.
I was
We've been on
hearing you.
for 3 hours now. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and hit the sack. Tomorrow's Monday. I don't have anything to do really, but still. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys, I'm going to go on ahead and cut the stream. Everybody have a phenomenal evening. And I got to
Have a
say
good
this,
week,
otherwise
guys.
I don't feel right. Yep. Have a good week, you two. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family, whatever you have going on, and it's after midnight where Quentin's at, you're shutting down too. All right. Quentin, he's flicking the lights. You don't have to leave, but you can't stay here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family, whatever you have going on from the bottom of all of our hearts, we hope it's the very best. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family, it's time for joke prize. All the